Student desperate to track down kind stranger she met on a 10-hour flight to Seattle admits she can. Jamaica Alfilor, 21, from Seattle, sat in window seat 43A on flight AL 490 from Frankfurt to Seattle on Tuesday, March 26, when she was joined by the good-looking man in his 20s, who sat alongside her in seat 43B-A. The pair spoke briefly during the long-haul flight, and the lovely gentleman even helped Jamaica, who is originally from the Philippines, with her luggage. However, the business student, who first posted about her search for the man on her Facebook page, forgot to ask for his full name and number and is now sharing her story in the hope he will get in touch. AAA. He was a good-looking young man and was clean-cut, had dark hair, and was around 58-59, she said of her in-flight friend. He was probably, Jamaica was on the way home from a 6-day holiday in Portugal and her connecting flight to Seattle was from Frankfurt. After running late for takeoff and being held up in security, she finally boarded the plane and was the last person on. I was walking down the aisle and looking for my seat and there he was sitting and looking, she said. I exchanged smiles. I had small luggage, she continued. He offered to help me out but I insisted on trying to do it myself because I am a strong independent woman. In the end, Jamaica slept for the first few hours and didn't eat but he ordered a Korean-flavored chicken with a gin and tonic drink. Although they didn't make lots of conversation, she said there was small talk here and there. He asked me if I was cold since he wasn't using his blanket so he could give it to me, explained Jamaica. He also tried, he responded there was no help but you're welcome and smiled. She added I also purposely didn't use my headphones while I was watching a movie and just turned on the subtitles in the hope he would talk to me, but he didn't. Maybe he was shy. Jamaica wore a white sweater and sneakers, black Nike shorts and carried a black backpack on the flight. AAA. Perhaps he was a college student, she said. I remember that he, desperate to find the kind stranger, Jamaica even messaged airline Lufthansa to see if they would be able to help and share the man's information. In a Facebook message she wrote I sat in 43A next to the window and there was a lovely gentleman sitting right next to me in 43B aisle A. He was so kind to me and he helped me with my luggage and also he kept ordering gin and tonic about 6 times during the whole flight. We were sitting next to each other for the 10-hour flight. However, I didn't get his full name and contact. This is why I am reaching out to you, because I haven't stopped thinking about him since the plane landed. Please hear me out. Although Lufthansa loved hearing about Jamaica's enjoyable and sweet flight, there was nothing they could do to track the man down due to data protection issues. However, Jamaica hasn't given up and is hoping the mystery man can still be found. I would like to find him, wherever he is, and at least try my chances, get to know him and see where it goes. At least I tried and I won't have any regrets, she said.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.